Okay, good morning guys, we're back in our favourite spot. Hi, how we doing? Welcome back to the vlogs, welcome back to a makeover vlog. I'm so excited guys, oh my god, this one I'm particularly excited for. Hope you are doing well. I have a Timmy Hortons to keep me going. I just been to the DIY store to pick up all the supplies. I am also wearing a jumper which I cannot tell is either like festive alpine chic or this is truly, I've entered the level of being a true Yorkshire person. Like, it's on the verge of it. Anywho guys, how are you doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm not going to chat for too long because I want to take you upstairs and show you what we got up to, because you would have seen from the previous clips that we were working on the peel and stick vinyl flooring last night. So cute guys, like so cute. I just want to show you the room overall because we finished off some painting of the bathroom paneling and everything like that. We're about to do some major things, so this room is really going to come together today. It's not going to be complete until next week, but it's going to be amazing and I can't wait to take you guys on this journey. So let me take you upstairs and show you where we're up to with the bathroom makeover. Okay, so heading up the stairs, you can already see a sneak peek of it. How incredible does that look, especially like when you're coming from one room to the other. I'm obsessed. It's so much better than the lino that we had in here. This is vinyl peel and stick tile, and boy was it fun. And I only needed 4 in total, 2 of each colours, and I did the whole room, so we were incredibly lucky with where we got to. Creaky floorboards, but you can see it looks amazing in here. It's just added some warmth. I think I kept mentioning how clinical it looks with all the white, but this has just added some warmth. That's amazing. The tile is looking great. We've been painting the top of it. It just needs one final coat, but as I mentioned in the previous one, I can't reach that bit, so my husband's been working on it. And I've done the bathroom paneling, which looks incredible in the dark green that I've done it in against the tile. It looks so good. I also picked this up. I don't know if I mentioned this last vlog, and it definitely was in the montage opening, but this is like a vintage towel rail that I picked up, and I really like it. It's really cute. I don't know if I'm going to keep it this colour though. I think this is one of those I'm going to definitely strip. And also the cabinet's back in here just for the moment because we were living in a bomb site outside in the hallway. And I'm not going to lie, I like it in the dark. I've got a new knob for it and I think I like it in the dark with the flooring. I'm going to see what happens when we do the walls, but I think I'm not going to strip it, guys. My mind has changed so much in this like DIY process. Like it's honestly changed about 5,000 times with different things. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it as it is. Ooh, this is perfect height for like talking to you guys. I should take this cabinet everywhere with me. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is grab my supplies and I'm gonna talk to you about what we're doing today. I'm too excited for this. I cannot wait to do this. So let me go and grab stuff and let's get chatting. Okay, sitting down on our flooring, our nice new floor. I'm so happy with this space so far. As I was saying, we're going to be doing some exciting decor bits today. We're going to be wallpapering the walls. I am so excited for this point. When I was planning the bathroom makeover, I knew I wanted to do something different and introduce a colour into the walls. I didn't want an all white sterile bathroom. Like, it just wasn't going to happen in this situation. And the reason why I wanted to introduce some colour is because I knew we could do, because I always knew we were going to paint the tiles back to a neutral white colour. And because the tiles take up quite a bit of the bathroom, as you can see behind me throughout the bathroom area, that is floor to ceiling tiles, well, floor to bath tiles. And I would say on here, they take up about a third, maybe just over a third of the wall. So really we only have like the massive chimney breast here to the side of me, behind the toilet, the 2 sides of our window, which is a massive window to begin with, a little bit above the door, and then this side here where the basin is. So we could go a little bit crazy with it in terms of introducing colour. This room is south facing, so I knew I could go a bit more daring because I could introduce, as you can see behind me, a dark colour such as a dark green, and know that it wasn't going to make it feel cold in here. Because it's south facing, it's going to introduce a lot of warm light in here, which means it's going to really warm it up. So I knew I could go a bit daring with it. Now, I contemplated whether or not just to paint it and make it easy for us and do that stuff, but I wanted to go a little bit crazy. I've been really inspired by some bathrooms that I've seen on Pinterest. I will link that down below for anyone that is interested, but I was really kind of just wanting to play around, and because I had such a small space of wall, I could go a little bit more daring with it. So this is where I decided to wallpaper. This leads us very nicely into today's sponsor of the video, which is Lucy Annabelle. Lucy Annabelle is a new company specializing in high quality wallpaper that is chic and beautiful. It is all I can say about it. They are all about luxury, they're all about high quality prints, that kind of vintage charm, but on great paper that you can put up on your walls and just really add character and life into a space. They reached out to me to see if I'd be interested in working with them, and I was like, hell yeah. I'd already been thinking about introducing wallpaper into other areas of the home, so this seemed like a great starting point. Again, being a small bathroom, I figured we could have a little bit of fun in here, and hopefully that will inspire other areas of the home, so watch this space. I picked up a couple of samples, which, by the way, we need to talk about the size of the samples that you do receive when you're ordering them, because holy moly, you're not getting a bitty square, let me put it that way. And I was tossing and turning between two different prints. You would have seen that on my Instagram stories. So it was a 50-50 split, which was very annoying because I was like, can someone make a decision for me? But ultimately I made a decision, and I think you can tell, particularly with the colour behind me, as which way we went. Okay, are you ready for this? I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So this one, let me get the name for you guys in case you're interested, is Rose Hill Cottage, Peach and Soft Blue on Juniper. I love this. Also, let's just talk about the size of the sample, which is literally the size of my upper body. So it's pretty decent, and that means that you have literally a good amount to use to really see if it's going to work in your space. So incredibly happy with this. It is off the roll. It's not just like printed onto a different texture. This is the texture that is going to be the roll of your paper, so you really get a feel for exactly what it's going to be like. This print, by the way, guys, is incredible. I love it. It's very William Morris vibes. It's just that kind of vintage, not cottagecore, but it's just a little bit of rusticness, but it's still modern because of the blue and the peach. I think it just adds a little something in there. It's a dark background, but because there's a lightness to it as well, it's not going to be too overpowering. I think it's just going to be perfect in this space. And you can already see with the sunlight coming through the windows at the moment, just how warm it looks. I think it's just going to make this place look absolutely incredible. And I'm already like laying it across the flooring and just seeing all the design elements, and look at it with the wood, like, oh, that's so cool. It's all coming together really nicely. So I'm so glad that I went with this print, and I can't wait to put it up on the wall. So when you order, you get a gorgeous box. Like, okay, yes, from the outside, not gorgeous, but look at that. I love brands, by the way. In case you guys don't know, I work in marketing, so I really appreciate things like this, where it's just those little attentions to details when it comes to design and branding that you think, ooh, that's a little bit different, because they could easily go on with a plain box, but this, look at it, just absolutely incredible. And I think what I love the most about the brand is that it's traditional style, but in a very modern way. Like, it's not your, apologies out there grandmas, but it's not your grandma's house wallpaper. You know what I mean. My grandma Valerie had it there. It was very traditional wallpaper in her home, and it was a bit like, ooh, love. Like the matching sofa as well, particularly is what I remember in her living room. Oh, my glamorous assistant, do you approve? Hello. So yes, when you order, you get a lovely box with all your paper in it. Everything inside the box is recyclable. Obviously the wallpaper is covered in plastic, but at least the majority of this is recyclable, which is great to know. You get good chunky rolls, which is always what we want to see. The thing about this wallpaper as well is that it is paste the wall wallpaper, which means you're not pasting the paper, you're just pasting the walls and putting it straight up on there. And that's the thing that's always put me off about wallpapering our home, because as you can see, there's not enough room to really lay things out like this out flat in order to paste it properly to then put it up on the wall. And the fact that I can just lay this out and cut it out as and when I need to is just perfect for me. So thank you so much, Lucy Annabelle, for sponsoring this video. If you can't tell, I'm particularly excited for this particular DIY project. I think it's going to make the room look incredible. So to go with all my supplies in terms of wallpapering this room, we have a number of different things that I picked up. Some of them are also very exciting. It's on par with the wallpaper, how much I'm going to love using these things. So We have the wallpaper brush for smoothing everything down. We also have the pasting brush that we will use to put the paste on the wall. I picked up this paste wall stuff. You could have got it in a like pre-made stuff which actually goes pink on the walls and then dries clear, but it was a bit more expensive and I didn't think I needed that much for this space, so I just went for the make your own situation. I also picked up a bucket and I also got a rotary knife in order to cut the paper. I'm also going to use my Stanley knife. I've got two. I've got kind of a thick one and I've also got a little one, particularly if I need to trim it when I get to the tiles, etc, etc. New bucket as well. I've got plenty of buckets, but they have been used for different things and I figured we need a nice clean bucket for this. The final thing that we picked up, which is the particular thing that I am so excited to use, is something I've wanted for a while. Okay, it is this bad boy. Ah! It's a lever, it's a universal level. I'm so excited for this. This is something I've wanted for ages, but just never had an excuse to get one because they are expensive, but they're 100% worth it. So it is a universal level that's going to allow me to line this up on the wall from the floor or up there. I'm going to have plenty of options. It's just going to be so much easier than a spirit level. Like, by all means, you can use a spirit level to make sure everything is even, but this is just so much more handy for other stuff that I'm going to need it for. So I'm very excited that I invested in this. What I'm going to do now is just I'm going to clear the space. I've already sugar washed the walls, so I had a ready made up sugar scrub that I've wiped the walls down, so I've got rid of much of the dirt. I'm going to carry on drinking the Timmy Hortons coffee to perk me up, and then yeah, we're going to be emptying everything out of here, particularly this and everything else. So we've got enough room to work in, and then we are going to start wallpapering this room. So excited. I did it. This is my first time wallpapering, by the way, guys, so I feel indestructible. Well, not quite indestructible. It's not too bad going up, like the wallpaper paste wall is really, really good. What I do advise is to have a damp sponge available for when you drop anything. I got a blob on my suede slippers, and that was a bit of a tragic moment. But it also helps if you get any on the actual print and stuff like that. What I recommend as well is pasting more than the actual width of the wallpaper, so that you're not going too close to the edge when you come to do your next panel. Overall, I'm already loving it. Like, I'm just, oh my god, that whole area just, oh, it's so pretty. I now have the agonizing task of cutting the next strip while matching up the print. It's gonna be fun. So I'm glad I got a lot more wallpaper than I needed to, because I did cut quite a chunk off, as you saw, in order to get it on the tile, but I rather cut more off and be more accurate with it than have too little. So now it's a case of matching up the print and everything like that, so I am going to crack on with this, and yeah, hopefully we will get this bit done in no time. By the looks of it, I can fit 3 and a bit panels on here, and then that's that side of the wall completed. So let me get the paper ready, and then hopefully we can match everything up and it can look amazing. I am knackered, but look at it. Like, I can't even tell you how gorgeous it looks. Like, you come in and that, minus all the chaos to the side, is your view. There's some little bits, there's like 1 or 2 little bits where I want to go over with paint. So I specifically chose this paint because it matches the background. Actually, I need to turn the light on here, it's got a bit too dark. There we go. Yeah, the background of the wallpaper matches that, so I can just go in a few little areas and top up. But it just looks incredible in here. Like, it just looks, sorry, the light is terrible, but it looks incredible. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. Like, it truly looks amazing in here. Oh, my assistant, come on, you can come in. Come here. You coming in? Oh, my assistant, hello. Hello, are you telling me it's time to go out and play and we've been doing too much work? I agree. Okay, I'm gonna follow orders with Dash. I'm going to go and get changed and we will go for a evening WALK. If I say the word, it's gonna stop licking the floor, thank you. If I say the word, it's gonna set him off. But yeah, we are gonna go off and do that, leave the wallpaper to dry. It's gonna take about 24 hours for it to set, so I can't do anything like putting the mirror or the lights up or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, just leave it alone for the moment. Husband is going to be doing the little top ups with the paint and stuff because I am tired, but I'm going to work on some other stuff that I can do, such as the sealant around the floor and putting up shower curtains, creating shower curtains, all that jazz stuff. So, but now we're going to go for walkies. Oh, there we go. Do you want to go walkies? Should we go walkies? Yeah, let's go walkies. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, let's go walkies. Okay, it's a bit later and I'm not feeling great. I feel like I've just pushed myself today. So I'm going to quickly talk you through what I've gone over and then call it a night. So I've moved products back in here. I've had to really refine the products that we had because the big seagrass baskets that we did have don't fit in the cabinet. It's only the small ones, so really having to refine it. In terms of actually storage here, I think I just want another one of these for these products, which are just like backstock. In fact, let me open it for you. There we go. So, I mean, I might have to have a little bit of a jig around, but obviously I've got loo rolls there, first aid box there, and then I think I need another seagrass box here just to hold all these bits, which are just like extra things, face masks, etc. And then here, I think I want to get 2 of the Lazy Susans, or maybe just one big one, and have his products on one side, my products on the other, so that we can spin them around. You'll have seen that I replaced the handle that was there with this little like gold knob, and now you can see the outer circle behind it, but I'll get that to another day. I really do like this cabinet, this dark colour, so I'm just like, I'm gonna leave it for now, and then we'll go to it another time. Put the bin back here, but as I spoke about, I want to get like a white bin because the pink just doesn't work, but it's fine for the moment. Oh, it's a very not pretty look at my shower head. But speaking of, I replaced the shower head and the hose. So I was looking to get a longer hose because when we need to like bathe Dash, it doesn't quite stretch like the little short one to bathe in, particularly with this glass here, like you can't move it past there. So, and it can't move it any further there. So it's a bit awkward, its situation. So I got a longer one. This is a 2-meter one. And I also got us a new shower head because we deserve to have a bit of a rainfall shower at the moment. But I'm wondering if it's a bit too long for the power of the shower. Over here, I've put the products. So this is what we kind of use every day or on a weekly basis with my pretty molten brown ones there. I do want to do some form of storage here, like I'd say a seagrass basket, but it obviously would get moldy. So I'm thinking maybe just like a clear something that's quite like an acrylic tray or something, just to kind of organize it together, because what normally happens is this gets spread out with products and I hate it, whereas I kind of want to just push them so that when you come in the bathroom you can't quite see them there. Now you can't. And then do something pretty over there with like something. And then this towel rail has like our head towels on them so that we can pull them out. Speaking of towels, one thing I always struggled with was like, where do you put dirty towels or fleece, halos and stuff like that. And I was looking for this basically, which is, this is actually the bin from my bedroom. So I have like a clear bin that I normally have in there, and then this hides it. And I kept saying to myself, oh, I really want something like this in the bathroom. As you can see, just a whole flannels and everything like that. I have searched for weeks and I can't find anything, so I've decided just to use that one for now. But it works kind of perfectly here with the stool because I can just shove it out of the way, but then pull it out and also throw stuff in. And it's not too encompassing of the room. It's hiding underneath my vintage stool, which I DIY'd a couple of weeks back. So as you can see it here in the space where it's meant to belong, it looks perfect. Albeit though, as you can see here, Dash added his own mark to it. So this is all artwork on my stool, which I will get around just to sanding and restaining, but just not today. At the moment I've done this, I don't know if I'll actually keep it like this. Definitely the hand towel, I think. I was thinking about getting maybe like a ring up here, but I actually think the hand towel looks quite nice there. I just wanted to put my body brush out because I always feel really good when I body brush, but it's always a bit encompassing where to put it, so I just threw it there for the moment. But my thinking is I want to do like a fern here. I think it would work really well in this room and a bit of life into it. Also, now that we've kind of got this situation perfect, I'm going to get some eucalyptus for the shower so I can create a spa-like effect. But I thought this was quite cute, and I always like the idea of having like a stool here just to host things, but then I can pull it up the once in a lifetime that I ever have a bath. It's perfect for that. So yeah, that is literally what I've done. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I put a candle up there. My carrot today. But thank you very much for watching, guys. We are almost at the end of this makeover and I'm so excited. I love this already. Like, this room feels so cozy in here, and it always felt grotty with like the floor and the walls and everything like that, and now it just feels such a snug space that I'm like, I just want to hang out in here all the time. So, oh, I just remember what needs to go behind me. We need to do the towel rail. There we go, that's another thing to tick off the list during the week. But yes, we have some bits and bobs to do. But yeah, I'm just feeling so good in this space, and I feel 10 times better now that I've covered the walls in the wallpaper. And yeah, it was one of those things where I thought, oh, I don't know if this is going to work or not. And I'm not going to lie, when the sun was going down, I thought, oh crud, this might not work, and then it just worked. Like, you know, when you just step back and you're just like, holy moly, it looks fantastic. So thank you again, Lucy Annabelle, for sponsoring this video. I'm just so happy with how it looks. Like, it's made such a world of difference. If you like this video, do let me know in the comments below, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not, you know, come join the family. We are fastly growing and it's quite scary, but also very, very exciting. So it'd be great to have you guys along for the ride, particularly as Vlogmas is coming up. So it'd be great for you to come and join in for the festive content, because I am self-proclaimed Martha Stewart and I love, you know, decorating for the holidays, so you're really not going to want to miss out on that. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for all your support. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.